Hey everybody, I'm Kelly Ellers.
I'm Jeffrey Lennon.
And this is Volume Up by TheTease.
We're doing it. This is obviously a different format. I think you'll understand. We're looking at you. We're here together in person for the first time.
I know.
This is the only time in almost 150 episodes.
I know. I thought you were a hologram.
Turns out that I'm not. I thought I was a hologram too. What are we ranting about?
So our friends over at Popular Mechanics, do you have any friends over there? Do you read it?
We both know the answer to that. I know. No, but I dust it off every once in a while.
Okay, well they are weighing in on our industry.
All right, let's hear it.
And they believe that there's a new study that says gray hair may be reversible. What's your hot take on that?
Well, it's reversible with some hair color.
Oh, snap. I was not going to. Okay, I like that.
But I don't think that that's what they're positing. So what is the deal?
So the study says they're linking gray hair to stem cells getting stuck, unable to color new hair growth. So that seems like a layered issue.
Yeah.
A stuck stem cell?
Yeah.
I don't know. But they travel back and forth within compartments, said stem cells. And when they get stuck in one of the compartments, they can't regenerate into new pigmented cells. So is that the reason you have some gray hair?
Must be.
Because your stem cells are stuck in a compartment?
That's exactly why. I didn't realize, and maybe people out there know, we still produce stem cells as adults?
Indeed.
Okay.
Okay.
In the marrow? Is that where?
You're going too deep for me.
I honestly, adults and stem cells, I'm never really. Anyway, wow.
Okay, well, there's a lot to unpack there.
They're blocked.
So the moral of the story is that we need to restore restoring mobility of the cells could allow the continuation of pigment problems therein, eliminating gray hair.
Interesting.
More to come from Popular Mechanics. On our last episode, we talked with Lisa Din. Lisa is a salon owner, hairstylist, and colorist. She was born and raised in Toronto and has been in the industry now for over 15 years and has been a salon owner for 7. We love that. Hair is her passion, and she's dedicated her life to learning, innovating, and creating. She's also worked very hard to build her own brand. Major kudos to her, and create a salon that she is incredibly proud of. Over the last years, she's learned to always stay true to herself. Believe in yourself, your goals, and never give up on your dreams. Solid advice. Make sure you subscribe, rate, and review, and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at TheTease, and send in questions to my gray-haired friend Jeffrey at volumeup@thetease.com.
This week, we're talking with Katie Alm. Katie's a hairstylist, Joico artistic educator, and Olivia Garden brand ambassador. Katie recently closed her 6-chair salon and fell in love with the salon suite lifestyle. She travels with her color company doing training, photo shoots, salon education, and more. Katie loves filming silly content for her TikTok, which is great. Check it out. We'll have it obviously in the show notes. And specializes in lived-in creative color. She says that she's just a girl who loves her job and all things beauty. And we love talking with her.
We love that. Can't wait for that one. So we have another rant, and this one is like, we're going to dig deep into the archives of your memories in the vaults that is Jeffrey Lennon, okay? So there's a TikTok trend out there now that talks about the history of haircuts as a means to signaling personal change in pop culture. And I don't think this is new, TikTok. Do you? Breakup hair?
Yeah, we've been there. But I mean, we're documenting it now.
They're saying that your hair holds memories, per our TikTok users. But that headline is a little deceiving, if you will. It's followed by essentially people with their normal do and then their transformative do at different times, so perhaps drastically shorter hair. And the intention behind this trend, it appears to showcase your willingness to bid adieu to the past and embrace the present and future. Each video is set with a rendition of I Love You So by the Walters. And so Jeff, have you ever had transitional haircut? Did your hair hold the memory and you needed to let it go?
I mean, I've definitely hacked off hair. And maybe at times like life stage.
Yeah.
So yeah, I identify with this. I don't think that I would. Mostly because by the time I'm ready to cut off all of my hair, I don't like it enough that I would want to video or photo myself.
Yeah, I know.
I just want it gone.
Yeah.
And then it's gone. But yeah, definitely. Have you Do you do major? I will go from, as you know, having hair to no hair.
Yep.
You don't do.
We call that the many eras of Jeffrey, right? The true. Hair eras. And I'm pretty stuck in my era right now. I don't know.
I can't imagine you would be like, these videos are really dramatic.
Well, and I've talked about it on the pod before. When I turned 40, my mom thought it would be great, she's a hairdresser, to give me a little cut. And the cut turned into kitchen hairdo, and she cut probably 4 or 5 inches off.
Devastating.
Which led me to get extensions, to which were my newfound love. And so that was very transformative. Yes. So that's the only one I have.
Well, hair holds memories, as they say on the talk. I don't know. Well, let's talk about things that are trending on our site, maybe. Our editorial team has been hard at work this week uncovering industry news and looking into trends and diving into brands that you don't know, but you should. And here are some of our favorite headlines. First up is an article about sea moss. The article is called Sea Moss, the hottest new wellness ingredient for nourished hair. Recently, one of the most hyped up supplements in the wellness space is sea moss. On TikTok, sea moss, the hashtag, has over 715 million views with a plentiful amount of celebrities and influencers voicing their love and support for this ingredient. Fans of sea moss claim that the nutrient-dense supplement has helped with a range of issues, from clearer skin and losing weight to a healthier gut and increased immune system. A quick Google search shows that various industries have leapt at the opportunity to tap into the sea moss trend. You probably know some of these brands. And the most recent one being the salon professional industry. Head to TheTease.com to learn more about sea moss in hair products. Is it a yes or a no for you?
Well, my question is, and Corbin did a great job writing this.
Shout out to Corbin.
Is sea moss FDA approved?
Well, if you read the article, which you should do, it's absolutely not. So there's that, but there's plenty of things that are not FDA approved.
That's fair, and I feel like sea moss is a pretty low barrier to entry.
That's true.
As far as that's concerned.
Yeah.
And so, if there is as seeing from Miele, sea moss anti-shedding scalp and hair oil, and I'm into anything that's restorative for the scalp and for shedding hair. So I'm not opposed to sea moss.
To sea moss. Oh my, yeah, look.
Sea moss.
A bilingual pun. Yeah, it's a no for me. It's gross. Sorry. All right, next up, the Met Gala, which eye candy. The article that you should check out on the Tease, the most mesmerizing hairstyles from the 2023 Met Gala. The Met Gala may be fashion's biggest night, but it's also a big night for beauty, especially our personal favorite, hair. Every year, our favorite celebs, models, and industry insiders team up with their talented glam teams to create the most eye-catching and imaginative hair looks. And this year was no different, with this year's theme being Karl Lagerfeld, a line of beauty honoring the life and work of the legendary late designer. Attendees made sure to pull out all the stops for the big night. There were dramatic hair accessories, feathered hair pieces, bows of every shape and size and color. They took center stage, as did baby bangs, brunette bobs, and voluminous bouffants, which we've talked about earlier today. We're into these things. There was so much good hair that we had to do our roundup, which is exactly what you're going to see over on TheTease.com. Who were your top three?
Top three. Number one, Sydney Sweeney, for sure.
Talk about a big bow.
I mean,
the
big
biggest.
bow, big hair. I thought she looked absolutely stunning.
True.
I mean,
yeah.
So I'm there for that.
Shout out to her and to Glenn Coco.
Cara Delevingne. I mean, to get the Karl Platinum
I was
with a little bit of mess.
More from her, given that she was such a iconic Chanel bride.
True.
Like, it was kind of...
We expected more.
I expected more.
From the hair or from the outfit?
All of the above.
Okay.
But it was a good look.
It was a good look.
I honestly expected more.
And then Florence.
Hell yeah. Why Florence?
So
Miss
she
Flo.
debuted her new buzz cut and feathered headpiece, which was styled by hairstylist Peter Lux. And I thought, what a moment.
Yeah.
She's probably shaving her head for a role, right? But really, the Met Gala with the hairpiece, the feathers.
It was epic. It was really cool. Of all of the things, that was definitely up there. But I didn't want to pick the same three. So my three... actually kind of similar to Cara Delevingne, but I think she did it better. And that's Marion Cotillard by Adir, and the collab with Daniel Moon. That pinky color was really, really sick. Plus the short, that one I was like, damn. So shout out to her. Maya Hawk, I thought was really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
The shaggy, wavy situation by John Nollett. You guys can correct me. And then finally, Quana Chasing Horse by Paula Peralta, friend of the pod. That look was incredible. The waves, the braids, the whole thing, like top, top, top.
And Quana is the Paul Mitchell ambassador right
Paul
now,
Mitchell
too,
Global
so
Ambassador,
I love
yeah.
that. And Paula's amazing.
We love them both. Go to TheTease.com. Let us know what you guys liked. There's so many picks there. Shout out to the team for that. That's a lengthy recap. And last up on the site, Level Up pens open letter to L'Oreal calling for withdrawal of hair straightening products. With more and more studies revealing the dangers of hair relaxers, we've started to see a number of groups take a stand against these hair straightening products and the companies that produce them. The latest to do so is UK feminist group Level Up. The organization recently penned an open letter to global beauty giant L'Oreal, urging the company to withdraw its hair straightening products after research linked its usage to an increased risk of uterine cancer, particularly amongst Black women. In 2022, a study conducted by the US National Institutes of Health found that women who used hair straightening products 4 or more times per year were more than twice as likely to develop uterine cancer. It was also noted in the study that Black women have a higher risk due to higher usage of these products. Yeah. Head to TheTease.com to learn more about this initiative. How long do you think it's going to take for L'Oreal to respond, let alone pull the products?
As of February, they had over 60 lawsuits. So I think it's time, right? I think it's time, L'Oreal.
Heard it here, hot take.
Hot take, yes. And this letter was penned to the CEO of the L'Oreal Group and the chairman of the L'Oreal Group. And so I've got to believe that after we have these lawsuits, outlets like TheTease are pointing it out over and over again. This isn't the first time we've talked about it, that there does need to be some attention played to it.
Yeah, let's have those products pulled. As always, so much going on TheTease.com. Thank you to our hardworking editors. Shout out to all of them. We've talked about them here. We are proud to publish stories that salon pros and consumers care about.
Be sure to hit subscribe, rate and review, and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at Read the Tease, and send in questions to volumeup@thetease.com.
She's going to answer. Volume Up is a Tease Media production. This episode was produced by Monica Hickey and Madeline Hickey. Brian Daly is our editor and audio engineer. Thank you to Josh Landowski and Nathan Folks for the custom Volume Up theme song, and thank you to our creative team for putting together the graphics for this episode.